There seemed to be a lot of interest in phase lock loops, so I thought I would show what it means to be a phase lock loop. I did one video on it on a CMOS part, but I did another video that I did it in real simplistic terms, which wasn't exactly a phase lock loop, it was a frequency lock loop, right? Remember, if the frequency was too high, it counted down. If the frequency was too low, it counted up, that kind of thing. Maybe we'll put a link down below if you haven't seen that video. Anyway, this is going to be about phase detectors. And there's all kinds of phase detectors. There's a real common phase detector that uses an exclusive OR gate. We're going to talk about ones that use D flip-flops, which is what this is. This is out of an Agilent frequency synthesizer. And this is the phase lock loop that they use, and this is the phase detector that they used. So they're using 7474, 7474, that's, one package. You get two flip-flops in the same package. So one frequency comes in here, one frequency comes in here, and you're going to compare the phase, right? And then it's going to have these two, these are basically, think of them as integrators. So if this one gives you pulses, this voltage will rise up, and if this one gives you pulses, this one will rise up, right? And so it tells you whether you're too high or you're too low. One of them goes into a positive input of an op amp, and one goes into the negative input. So if this one gets big, then this goes up. If this one gets big, this one goes down, right? So that's the way that works. But what we're going to talk about today is just a little front end here, okay? Yeah, that comes into the clock signal of this flip-flop, and this comes into the clock signal of that. So we're going to be clocking, and the output's going to clock. And then we're going to have a reset when both of them are high. If this is high and this is high, this little gate here is going to come around and reset it. And you can do all of this on your own. You can think it through. You can do a model, whatever. I think this is an interesting exercise left for the student to take a look at. But what we want is to look to see if this thing is actually detecting the phase between these two signals, okay? So let me show you that. All right, it's messy, but this is that schematic that I just showed you, pin per pin. It's a 7474 and a 7400, and yeah, there you go. There's all the stuff. So I've got a bunch of scope traces. All right, so this is interesting. So the top two are the two inputs, okay? So the green clock is obviously slower than the yellow clock, okay? And we want to phase lock them, okay? So we're going to have outputs of these things. So if this one is too slow, okay, then we output a signal here, and the signal is think of this as pulse width modulation. This thing, it's giving you a little bit. It says, no, we're too slow. No, we're lots. No, we're way too slow. No, we're more. And it keeps ramping that voltage up with the integrator, right? That low pass filter on the output is going to take this 0 to 5 volt signal. And it's going to start ramping it up, and it's going to ramp it. It's going to really try to get that guy going. And he finally gets to a place where he's happy, it goes away, but then it starts all back up again. It's just no good. Let's go ahead and change the frequency of that clock to be a little bit higher. Now it's going the opposite direction, okay? And we're going to come down here, and it's going to get good. It's going to get to a place where it's good, and then, oh, wait a minute. Now this one starts to fire. It's saying, no, now you're too fast. Too fast. No, you're too fast. Way too fast. It gets higher and higher and higher, right? And so if we try to kind of get these in a place where they're sort of in phase, you can see that we're drifting up just a little bit, okay? And so let me turn it down so we're not drifting that way. Let's see, we're drifting the other way. Yeah, now it's coming in just slow. So when we finally get to in phase, right, these two rising edges will be right on top of one another. This should go to 0, and that should go to 0, and everybody should be happy. Let's see if that happens. And right, Yahtzee. Oh, and now we've gone the other way. Okay, so that is the phase detector. All right, quick video using a 7474 as the phase detector, and you need this one little gate to do the clear to make it work right. But yeah, it's either too big or too small, and this thing tells you which way.